Hey everyone, so today I'm doing something slightly different. I will be doing both a deck breakdown and demonstration duels, not just duels. Ignore that, OneDrive isn't even something I know about, it's just on here for some reason. So, as you can see, I'm playing a couple hand traps. I'm playing Nibiru just because, things to decorate. It's not exactly hard to remove the token. So it just helps you clear your opponent's board to stop their play so you can OTK. I'm playing Ash Blossom just to sort of slow down my opponent when I go second, make it easier to OTK. I am playing a Shadow engine. So the reason I'm playing Shadows is I was out of cards, honestly. So I am playing Shekehinga, or however you say it. Just because it's another level 10 monster on the board. And I mean, if I remember correctly, yeah, so Shadow Fusion also helps dig through the deck to get at, just to help you get at your trains, like the best main deck train of all, Decorain. And yeah, spells sort of generic, revolving switchyard, urgent schedule, terraforming, of course, because, well, revolving switchyard is important. Decorain is obviously at 3, because Decorain, when it's detached from one of your Xyz monsters, basically you automatically get you get a pop. If you've played Duel Links, this is basically the Abyss Dweller Atlantean Infantry combo. Only you get a much more powerful effect with Super Dreadnought Rail Cannon. Yeah, so don't know why it's called Super Dreadnought Rail Cannon Super Dora. I don't know why it says Super twice. But what this card does is once per turn, quick effect, you can detach one material from this card, then target one face-up monster on the field. That target is unaffected by card effects, except its own, until the end of this turn. So you can use that to defend if you go first. And it's the number one, it's really just how you make Laby to OTK. One thing I wish this deck could do is use Dora on Laby, so you have an invincible OTK machine, but that would just be too broken. I'm playing, some of these cards I'm just playing because I had space, honestly. I'm playing Anchor Drill just for access to Goliath. Gangari Day, Laby, Gustav Max, all the usual train cards. Boral Sword, because why not? Nightmare Phoenix and Unicorn. I'm playing double-headed Anger Knuckle because it helps sometimes. Hope Harbinger is kind of a weird card. I don't remember why I'm playing this, honestly. How do I even make Hope Harbinger? I cannot remember. I actually cannot remember why I am playing this. Oh, you know what it is? It's Anchor Drill. So if this card is normal or special summon, you can special summon one Earth Machine monster from your hand in defense position. Except Infinitrack Anchor Drill. You can target one other machine monster you control. The levels of both that monster and this monster become the combined original levels of those two monsters until the end of this turn. So what you can do with that is you can use it to special summon, say, Flying Pegasus or Ruffian Railcar. Then you can make both their levels 8 and go into Hope Harbinger, which is one of my favorite Xyz of all time. And yeah, I'm playing Red Reboot because this deck just dies to skill drain. Yeah. I'm playing a kaiju. He just helps out with cards like Final Sigma, which can really screw you up being unable. Because, okay, so Final Sigma. The reason I'm worried about him nowadays is Virtual World has lost access to True King of All Calamities. He's getting banned. And I'm kind of concerned that they will resort to level 8 synchros. So Mathmech Final Sigma will be a problem. If I can't go right into Super Dreadnought Real Cannon, Super Dora, or Laby, it's going to be hard to beat over him. Even Gustav Max can't beat over him. I can't pop him with Phoenix. Boral Sword isn't big enough. Gangari Day is big enough, but I hardly ever make him. My Shadow isn't big enough. The only cards big enough are Gangari Day, Dora, and Laby. So, yeah. I'm playing Twin Twisters because you don't ever want to deal with the back row. And this deck is OTK, but then something like Eldritch that can just keep putting monsters back on the board. You want to get rid of those trap monsters. Harpy's Feather Duster, same reason. Destroy all spell and traps your opponent controls. So this deck can be a bit bricky. But yeah, let's get into some duels here. So Duel Zone. And yeah, I did make a 6 Samurai deck. I'm still working on that. I'm guessing this guy plays DDs a lot because his name is literally DDD Dude. Okay, this is an amazing going first hand. Nibiru, Red Reboot, and Ash Blossom. Plus I opened Decorain and Ignite Express Knight. This is a really good hand. Like, this hand is amazing. I won by loss of connection. Okay. I'm not playing full screen because that was just a pain in the butt last time. I had a really good hand there too. So this deck can go first. It just prefers to go second because it is an OTK deck. Okay, this is an amazing hand for going first. Second. Because I can just pop all their back row between Twin Twisters and the Harpy's Feather Duster. I can use Revolving Switchyard. And I can use Anchored Drill to just get double level 8s and Xyz Summon Hope Harbinger to really screw up my opponent. Well, my opponent seems to be playing a back row oriented deck, so Harpy's Feather Duster is gonna hurt. They have no clue what I have in my hand. I can't stop their plays, but what I can do is just pop all their back row. And I just drew into Decorain, who is of no use in this hand. Stone Limit's about to get popped, dude. That's actually going to do nothing for you. So now I'm free to play whatever I want. So Revolving Switchyard. Oh no, we don't want to activate Twin Twisters. And activate Revolving Switchyard. Discard this. Add. Let's go Night Express Knight. Alright. Summon Night Express Knight. And then Decorain's effect activates, allowing me to summon him. Make Dora. Special summon Laby on Dora. Activate its effect. Detach Knight, Express Knight. And good game. I mean, I kind of got an instant win hand, but trains are kind of nuts. If they can get off Dora, your opponent's going to have a really hard time. And sorry about yesterday's video being such a serious thing, but it was something that had to happen. I had to do that video. I had to. It was important. Someone I actually know in real life commented on it just today, so... Did I join a room where the person left? Let's try again. Sometimes that happens. I'll join after someone else left, so I can't actually get a new opponent. Gridlock. Why do I have a feeling this guy's playing System Down? Please special summon something. Special summon something, please, dude. Oh, Melio Working Dragon. I actually don't know what this guy's playing, but I'm not going to take any chances. I'm going to use this, and let's see here. Sorry, urgent schedule. I need my monsters. Pop there to spell or traps. And here's the thing. They could negate my Twin Twisters, but that's not going to do them too much good. They'll still lose their cards. Oh, no! No! Not this card. I just lost. All I can do is set a card face down and end my turn. So, that card they just played, Artifact Scythe. Basically, when it is special summoned, I can't summon anything from my extra deck that turn. But it sure didn't do them too much good. I'm going to activate Anchor Drill. Activate, make Hope Harbinger. And then Nightmare Phoenix, I guess. Oh, wait. Okay, no. Is this a quick play? No, it's not. So I'm just gonna attack. Hope Harbinger will really help me control, though. Because what this card does is once per turn, when a spell card or effect is activated on the field, quick effect, you can negate that effect. And if you do, attach that card to this card as material, which is really, really good. Although lately it hasn't been negating monsters like it used to. Which doesn't make any sense. Darkest Diablos, Lord of the Lair. Oh, here we go. Alright, Night Express Knight. Normal summon. Activate. Now, I could Xyz summon, but you know what? Let's go ahead and do so. I'm gonna go with Gustav Max. Activate Gustav Max. Detach a material to inflict 2,000 points of damage. And then use him to make Leiby. This is a very, very good deck. I'm just hoping that face down doesn't take me out. Ow, Mirror Force, that hurt. Why did I choose Leiby? That was stupid. I have another Leiby. Urgent schedule. Wait. Ow, man, that's null and void if neither of us control any monsters. Yes, it's a quick play. Oh, thank goodness. I don't use this deck too often, so I don't know 100% what is quick play, field, all that. I don't know 100% what each is. Although maybe I shouldn't have wasted Decorating. That was kind of stupid. So you're clearly playing a fusion deck then. You don't exactly have a lot of life points to spare, though. Starving Venom? Okay. Thank you, Ruffian Railcar. Add Decorating to my hand. I could not have drawn a better card. I actually could not have drawn a better card there. Special summon, let's go Sky Palace Gangari Day. Activate. Detach Night Express Knight. Destroy that card, inflict 1,000 damage. So, like I said, this deck is insane. Alright, let's do a couple more. Although, I gotta thank my friend on Discord, Goshko. If not for him, this deck wouldn't be nearly as versatile. Because I don't really know the TCG as well as I know Duel Links, which I am working on getting Double D together. So, what is this hand? What actually is this hand? I mean, I pulled Urgent Schedule, so I'm gonna do alright. It's just not ideal. Now, you may be wondering, how is this Trains if not a single card has the word train in its name? Well, Trains they're a deck, but they're not an archetype. What the heck? My guy just said, this guy just said troll deck, and then he said, I'm out. What, because I set a single card face down, it's automatically a troll deck? Huh? That was weird. He literally asked me if it was a troll deck, and then before I could respond, he said, I'm out, and we lost connection. Like, what made you think it was a troll deck? Because I set one card face down? That was weird. That was just weird. I think he was trying to hide that he had bricked. Honestly, that's what I think. Alright. I drew a shadow. You can target one card. Why would I ever use that flip effect? Alright, I'm going to discard. That's 3 disconnects in one map, in one video. What the heck? I'm planning to go for 30 minutes, so that's probably going to be... Oh, we've got an Arc V fan. Silvio. Huh. He's not an Arc V fan. This is ridiculous. Okay. It was the name. Oh, look at this. I opened Terraforming and Revolving Switchyard. Alright, so I'm gonna wait and set this card as fodder for Twin Twisters. Now I can pop my card so I can pop his card. Since I opened Revolving Switchyard, I don't need Terraforming. And that forced his card to activate, so red reboot. And he lost his card. I could have activated Revolving Switchyard. I'm an idiot. And then, when the level 10 Earth Monster was summoned, that could have allowed me to summon Decorain. Alright, I'm gonna Kaiju you. Your deck is weird. Wait a second. Pharaonic Protector. Oh, I forgot that requires a discard. This guy is playing that deck. Like, no joke, this guy is playing that deck from the anime. Yeah, I lost that match because I screwed up with Revolving Switchyard, so I'll take that L. That was my fault. But that guy that DC'd because he thought I was doing a troll deck because I set one card face down, like, what? How many people set one card face down and end their turn? Like... Okay, this is an amazing hand for going first. So, my opponent summons, I can effect Veil or his monster, so his monster can't activate its effects, they'll be negated. And then, I can Terraforming, search Revolving Switchyard, I'd use Urgent Schedule, and summon a monster, Alright, and let's see here. Oh, whatever. Ah, my hands are all shaking for some reason. Nope. We are not activating Effect Veiler. I'm not afraid of 3,000 points, let alone when they're going first. I love this deck. This deck is amazing. Not yet. I literally drew another... Oh, whatever. Normal song without tributing. What are you waiting for? Terraforming. This deck is nuts. Oh, he surrendered. I got an amazing hand there. Alright, one more match. Or maybe two more, because this deck wins so quickly. The thing with trains is they can consistently make turn 2 boards that are just stupid good. And they have some decent going first plays as well. Alright. So do I need the kaiju you? I feel like I need to kaiju that. I don't know why I'm playing the biggest kaiju in the game. Why does everyone keep DCing? Why? Okay, one more. Are people really this afraid of trains? Like, really? And that one day, and that one guy, troll deck, I'm out. Like, what? I still don't get that one, because all I did was set a card face down. It's not like I was... It's not like I was, like, trying to stall with Mystic Mine while playing Dust-Ons or some crap like that. Okay, this is just great. I got a hand that's specifically go second or die, and I went first. Yes, I am playing a Quilford, but whatever. I never use that thing. This time I disconnected, so I'm gonna end it there. It's a very fun deck, and I love trains. It's one I just wanted to get to this page without revealing any information. So I'm gonna end it there. This is the deck if you wanna try it. I love this deck so much. Trains are a really, really fun OTK deck. And as you saw in all those matches, this build is very powerful. Do I wish I had a complete extra deck? Yes, but I was one card short. Could I just add another, could I just add Nightmare Cerberus? Yeah, I could, I guess. One thing I kind of wish this deck had was, tuners, so I could make needle fiber, and I'd have access to one of my favorite cards of all time, Mathmech Final Sigma. Anyways, I think to date, other than Evil Eye, because those things are just broken, this is the strongest deck I've ever revealed. But on my channel, I'd say this is the most versatile deck I've ever played. Because the thing with Evil Eyes is, in a lot of situations, one disruption, you're done. But this deck, you can, like, Judgment the first card that's played, but then you can't stop Decorating from coming out by his effect because you still summoned the card prior. Since it's not an effect from the card that was summoned and Solemn Judgment hit it, Solemn Judgment doesn't stop it. And then your opponent basically just sacrifices 4,000 life points for nothing, making it all the easier to OTK. So, it's really, really a good deck. You always, if you're going to go for Laby, you always want to try to get Decorate on the board, overlay it with another card into Dora, which is always going to be your Night Express Knight or Bullet Train, sometimes the Shadow Fusion, but not often because that costs 2 monsters for 1. And then, yeah, you pretty much equip him to, you pretty much then make Laby on top of Dora, detach, Decorate, pop something, boost Laby's attack, and OTK. That's why you want Decorating every single time. Like, it's the second effect that makes it's the last effect that makes it so good. If this card is detached from an Xyz material and sent to the graveyard, to activate that effect, to activate that monster's effect, it's detached from an Xyz monster. You can target one card on your opponent controls, destroy it. Any card. Any card. So say you're against Eldritch, for instance, and they have Golden Lord. Pop Golden Lord, they're pretty much done. Especially if you have something like Twin Twisters in hand to get rid of 2 of their trap monsters. I really don't see why Eldritch is so good, but this deck does kinda hard counter them, this specific build. Because it's like, they can try to negate Dora, but she's a quick effect, so she's gonna resolve first. Like, say you try to hit her with Effect Veil. Say you try to hit Dora with Effect Veil, for instance, and knowing that that would negate her, quick effect, so it's gonna activate when they use Effect Veiler, and then it will resolve first. Dora becomes unaffected by all card effects except its own. Then, after they waste their hand trap, make Laby an OTK. Usually what this deck tries to do is make Dora bait any kind of card they might try to use with Dora, because she can just protect herself by detaching Decorating and popping something, and then use her to make Laby and just OTK your opponent. It's really an insane deck that can really screw up your opponent. Anyways, I was only going to make this 30 minutes and I blabbed for 5 minutes longer, so I'm going to end it here. Give the deck a try if you want. This is my entire build. Should probably try to fill up my side deck and put one more card in my extra deck, but I don't know what to add.